Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel, part 116. You know, at this point, this series is really starting to transform into me talking about movies that absolutely no one cares about. And that includes me because I don't care about these movies either. But I gotta talk about it because that's the rule with this series. Unfortunately, the series that I created. So yeah, two movies, neither of which got delayed or like pushed up. They both got release dates. But the thing is, I really don't want to talk about these movies. I want to talk about how like in 2 weeks' time the summer movie season begins, and I just want to talk about how what will happen. Like, if it will anything happen to the summer movie season? Will we see a repeat of last year, or God forbid, a repeat of 2020 where there was no summer movie season at all? That's what I really want to talk about, but I gotta get through these two movies first. So we're gonna do that. So let's begin. First up, we got the Celine Dion movie. It's all coming back to me. You're probably wondering, why are they mentioning Celine Dion? Oh, you'll find out in a second. So I'm gonna read you this little plot synopsis here. So apparently this movie was formerly titled Text for You. It centers on a woman who, after tragically losing her fiance, starts to send romantic text to his old cell. It turns out the number has been reassigned to a man across town suffering from a similar heartbreak. The two meet and feel an undeniable connection, but can't seem to leave the past behind. This is where the curveball kicks in until Celine Dion and her music gives them the courage to take a chance on love again. Does that not sound like a weird premise to you or anyone? It sounds weird to me. Like you're directly inserting, like, a singer as a plot point, a legitimate plot point. It sounds so bizarre. It's not like, say, I don't know, A Star Is Born, where Lady Gaga, played a different character. She wasn't just Lady Gaga. Okay. Here is just apparently Celine Dion being Celine Dion. And to be directly involved with like a romance movie is just weird. It reminds me of, it's a movie from a long time ago, the Christian Mingle the movie, where you had like Christian Mingle directly, that dating site for like Christians, and that's like directly involved in the movie as like the reason why the two people fall in love. It's weird. It's so weird. And I'm getting similar vibes from this. So, yeah. And it comes out February 10th, which, considering the type of movie this is and the fact that Valentine's Day is literally like 4 days after this, it makes all the sense in the world. It makes perfect sense to me. Seems ideal. Although it didn't really work out with Marry Me this year, but who knows? Maybe it'll work out with this. We won't know until next year. So, yeah. Yeah, but that's it for that. The next thing I want to talk about real quick is a movie called The Menu. It's going to be coming out this year, November 18th, so right around Thanksgiving. Apparently, this movie is a dark comedy, and apparently, in it, according to this, a couple travel to a coastal island to eat at an exclusive restaurant where the chef has prepared a lavish menu with some shocking surprises. I'm going to guess that one of those shocking surprises is human meat. I'm just guessing. It seems like a reasonable guess considering the plot summary. It feels like that's where this is going. But yeah. And yeah, it comes out pre Thanksgiving weekend along with a bunch of other movies. 13 Lives, Lyle Lyle, Crocodile, and She Said. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, November this year, with the exception of like Black Panther Wakanda Forever, looks dry as hell. It really does. There's just not much to look forward to. Granted, most of these movies don't have advertising yet, so maybe that'll change. But right now, it's just that month looks just so dead, with the exception of Black Panther 2. So, yeah, just wanted to mention that. And that's it. That's it for today with those movies. Oh, and Sonic 2 is beating Dumbledore because, Sonic 2 deserves it and Dumbledore deserves to fail. So, yeah. But now on to like the meat and the meat and potatoes of the video, and that's the summer movie season and how it looks right now. Now, in the past, well, last year, I made I made a video about which movies would stay and which movies would leave in the summer 2021 season because things were like so unclear back then. Things were like very, very unstable, to say the least. And what that video turned out to be a disaster in hindsight because quite a few of those movies did not make summer 2021. So that video was a big old yikes. But some did stay. Even the ones I thought would leave stayed, which I was impressed by. But this year it's a little different because I've been hearing a whole lot regarding the release dates for any of these movies. Seems like all of them are going to stay put. So let's look through the list real quick. So we start with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Then after that, we got Firestarter and I guess Family Camp. Then we got Down Abbey, A New Era. Then we have Bob's Burgers, the movie, and Top Gun Maverick. Then June, I guess there's Watcher. I don't know if I'd count that. There's Jurassic World Dominion, Lightyear, Brian and Charles, I guess, Black Phone, Elvis, Minions Rise of Gru, Thor Love and Thunder, all these, Bed Rest, Miss Harris Goes to Paris, Paws of Fury, Where the Crawdads Sing. Then we got Nope. Then we got Bullet Train, DC League of Super Pets, Easter Sunday, Secret Headquarters. Bros, that's inaccurate because that actually comes out September 30th, so we can ignore that. And Man from Toronto as well, because as I said in my last canceled episode, that's going to Netflix, so that's going to be completely yeeted. Then there's like Beast and The Bride and Fear and Samaritan and A Wing and a Prayer, and I guess Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul. Yeah, summer really just falls apart entirely in August. So we're just gonna ignore August because that's just super depressing. So May through July, with all these movies, these are all the bigger ones. Will they stay? Likely. I mean, at this rate. I mean, Doctor Strange 2 comes out in like 2 weeks. Why would they move that now? That'd be so insanely last minute. Firestarter, like all, and the thing is, a lot of these movies have advertising. Doctor Strange 2 has advertising. Firestarter has advertising. Down Abbey 2 has advertising. Bob's Burgers the movie. Top Gun Maverick. Jurassic World Dominion. Lightyear. Elvis. I know the Black Phone doesn't have new advertising, although that will probably change soon, I would imagine. Minions Rise of Gru. Thor Love and Thunder just got a trailer this week. After a long time of waiting, we finally got it. I know Where the Crawdads Sing has a trailer. Paws of Fury has a trailer. Nope has a trailer. Bullet Train, DC League of Super Pets. They all have trailers, and they all show, like, exact release dates. They don't just say, oh, 2022 by itself, or coming soon. They say the exact release date, which implies that they're likely going to stick with that release date. So, yeah, like, I don't see any of these movies really going anywhere. I mean, at this point, there's no reason to. You can't make the excuse that, oh, big movies, it's so uncertain out there if they'll even make money because we've seen very recently when a big movie comes out that everybody, all excited for, people will watch it in the cinema and it will make a shit ton of cash. We saw that with No Way Home. We saw that with The Batman. Those are two massive examples of that. And I imagine Doctor Strange 2 was going to join them. It should, realistically. I'd be surprised if it didn't. With some of these other movies, like, I mean, Nope has a good chance of big success, but we're talking like big, big money success. Thor Love and Thunder, great chance. Minions Rise of Gru, great chance. Lightyear has a great chance. Jurassic World Dominion has an excellent chance. Top Gun Mavericks, that definitely has a chance. So yeah, summer, at least, the first 3 months of it looks pretty solid. It looks, like last May was very depressing because it didn't get good until the very end. This year, completely different story. We're starting off the way we used to in the past with a superhero movie opening the first week of May. So if that doesn't tell you that things are on the right track, then I don't know what does. So yeah. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? I got playlists on the homepage full of all previous canceled episodes I made. Last week, actually a few days ago, actually, I made a video about Pause of Fury and The Man from Toronto going to Netflix. So if you want to watch that or all the others, all 116 videos, including this one, good 2 years of content. If you want to watch all of that, you certainly can. I would encourage it. So go do that. There's also box office predictions where I predict box office for movies. This weekend, I have 3 movies to do. I got The Bad Guys, I got The Northman, and I got The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. So that's a lot to cover. So stay tuned for all those videos. But if you want to watch any of the past prediction videos I made this year, obviously last week I did Fantastic Beasts: Secrets of Dumbledore. You all probably heard how that did. And so if you want to watch that or any of the others I've done this year, you can go right ahead. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. April recap will come out right before Doctor Strange 2, and boy, that's gonna be a video. There's so much to discuss with that. I mean, there's Morbius, there's Sonic 2, Fantastic Beasts 3. That's gonna be a lengthy video, I can tell you right now, because my god, there's so much to discuss with those movies. But you know, stay tuned for that when it comes out, like in about 2 weeks' time. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I've done on the channel, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.